Quinn gave the gauntlets back, leaving them in the weapons hall. They didn't belong to him. They were only meant to introduce him to new weapons. Quinn knew that he'd be able to find a weapon again. He just needed to wait until his first portal outing. On the way back to his room, Quinn decided to use his extra stat point. He opened the status screen.
HP, 20 out of 20. Strength, 12. Agility, 12. Stamina, 12. All stats are currently halved due to being in direct sunlight.
The system was consistent with his last level up. Quinn gained 5 points of HP and 1 stat point, just like last time. Thankfully, there was no evolution this time. However, it still bothered Quinn that his stats were halved while out in sunlight. A time would come when he'd need to fight in the sunlight. Quinn knew he should count himself lucky. Vampires in novels often burn to a crisp when in direct sunlight. However, it still felt like a major liability. Quinn added the stat point to agility. As long as he could hit his opponents without being hit, he couldn't lose. Worst case scenario, he could always run away. Besides, if he wanted to use the gauntlets as his weapons, he would need to be fast. They demanded hand-to-hand combat.
Agility, 13.
Quinn then checked out the new skill he obtained from leveling up.
Skill, Blood Bank, level 1. The skill Blood Bank allows you to store up to 100 liters of blood in your reserve. The blood bank will automatically be used to heal the user if HP drops below 5. Every 10 milliliters of blood will be used to restore 5 HP. The user may also use blood bank to consume blood at any time.
Quinn looked at the skill in disbelief. It was too good to be true. Blood bank basically worked as an extension of Quinn's health. Quinn could restore up to 50 points of HP if his blood bank was full. It also solves my storage problem. Keeping test tubes with me all the time is very inconvenient, plus the blood spoils after a while. It's not like I can keep a mini fridge with me at all times. Even if Layla wants to be by my side to help, she can't always be there. Quinn took out the test tube with Layla's blood. The blood still looked fine. Quinn used his new skill on it.
Skill, Blood Bank.
The blood shone brightly, heating up in Quinn's hand. After a moment, the test tube appeared empty. The blood disappeared.
Blood Bank, 10 out of 100. Your hunger grows.
The last time that message had appeared, Quinn panicked. However, things had changed. As long as he had blood banks stocked up, he wouldn't have to worry about losing control. Quinn arrived at his dorm room. Peter and Vorden looked a little roughed up. Quinn tensed up, seeing his friends. What happened to you two? Was it the second years again? Peter shook his head, looking dejected. No need to worry. The combat teacher made us spar on our first day. Quinn relaxed, sitting across from his friend. Were there any problems? Peter didn't meet his eyes. Not really. I lost my fight, of course. I still can't control my ability well enough. I was too nervous. When I brought out the stick of mud, the other students started laughing. I got distracted. Peter shrugged, clearly not wanting to talk about it anymore. Before Quinn could ask any more, Peter grinned, pointing at Vorden. He was so cool. He told those kids to shut up and asked them to fight him next. Then, with the same ability as mine, he managed to defeat a level 3 user. Vorden punched Peter on the shoulder. Oh, shut up. You're embarrassing me. Peter smiled, rubbing his shoulder. But it's true. You were so cool. The three of them shared stories about what happened in their combat classes. Quinn told them about his victory against Brandon. Peter looked confused, so Quinn explained that using abilities was banned in the spar. The three of them went to sleep fairly quickly. Their combat classes were tougher than expected. Quinn woke up to a new message on his system.
Daily quest complete. 5 XP has been rewarded. 25 out of 400 XP. Your hunger grows. Your HP will now drop by -1 HP every hour until human blood has been consumed.
The message appeared roughly 2 days after he last consumed blood. This meant from here on out, he needed to consume blood every 2 days.
Skill, Blood Bank. 10 milliliters of blood will be consumed. Would you like to proceed?
Yes. A sweet fragrance entered his mouth. The hunger dissipated, as though it had never been there. Now he just needed Layla's help to fill the blood bank. For the next week, Quinn needed to attend combat classes. This was a requirement. It was the teacher's discretion when they decided students were ready. Once they finished their training, they would go on their first portal outing. Quinn arrived at the weapons hall. He picked his gauntlets off the wall. Other students did the same with their weapons. Leo stood at the front of the classroom.
We will spar today once again. However, this time you will pick your opponents. You will fight for a minute each before switching to your next opponent. The battlefield isn't a controlled environment like this. You will encounter multiple enemies with a variety of abilities. It is important for you to get used to as many of these as possible.
Students paired up. Layla ran up to Quinn as soon as possible. She winked at him. Don't worry, Quinn. I'll let you win the first one. Leo walked towards the two of them.
I'm sorry about this young lady, but I'm going to have to ask you to sit out of this one.
Layla then took a step back. Leo pulled out his katana and pointed it at Quinn.
Show me what you got, boy. Don't hold back.
Subscribe now and start watching free episodes of the #1 fantasy show in this YouTube playlist. For the full story, click the link in the description, download the Pocket FM app, and watch all episodes of My Vampire System.